Good morning, everybody. Facebook, YouTube. We have a exciting day ahead. This is Luke from Breakout Trading here. We have Tony Hedges is going to come join us. Actually, going to call him in just a couple minutes. Now, he's mostly, or actually entirely, going to be on the YouTube channel. So you won't be able to hear him when I call him unless you're on the YouTube channel. That's just the way it is. It's. I'd like to say it's some exclusive deal with YouTube, but it's not. It's just simply maintenance problems right now. We have great picks today. Today is a money day. Friday is my biggest gainer. Also happens to be Tony's biggest gainer. There is a link for you if you're on Facebook and you catch this for when I call Tony Hedges. You can just patch right over. Other than that, what else is going on? Today is the last day for the Trade Ideas test drive. So I mean, we didn't get to go over as much as I wanted to. We did go over it in great detail at specific points, but I would have loved to go over it because there is so much it has to offer, and today's the day. You can sign up. I'm sure when the test drive ends, it asks you to sign up, or you can sign up in the description. There's a 15% off code, which I don't think they'll offer you a percentage off. You'll pay full price. So there's a 15% off code. It's breakout 15, all caps. It is case sensitive. If you decide this is something you want to stay with, I mean, for me, it's necessary. I need to know the floats. I need to know the volume. I need to know everything that comes on this chart, and then on top of that, it gives me exits and entries through the artificial intelligence, and just basically picking out where to get in and where to get out of a stock if they had this so many years ago. And what's interesting about the world of stock and people is that people will always be people and always do the same thing. Jesse Livermore said that in the 1930s. He said, the market will always be the same because it's made up of people. And I kind of retracted that statement. I said, well, now you got the algos, and now you got this and that, and institutional trading and computer trading. So, things are different now. But at the end of the day, the supports are supports and resistances are resistances, and they're all based off of what the human psyche would make those supports and resistances, and as well as what the stock does. But I'm very excited to get Tony on the line. I hope you sign up with me and continue to stick with Trade Ideas. It is one company. It is the one company in this business that I can truly say and take a lie detector that it is worth having. You need to have it. It is worth the money, and I really won't say much more than that. I was looking into Splunk for earnings. I was looking into JW Nordstrom for earnings, and somehow I settled on Ross Stores, which still did good. They still did good, but not as good as the others. I should have known JW Nordstrom would have killed it. It always knocks the ball out of the park. It's a $30 stock. So I'm going to do a quick pre-market scan. VIVE, this is a name that constantly pops up. The float is ridiculously low. The formation is extremely ugly. I mean, this is a pump and dump you had to catch in the pre-market. I don't think much is going to be going on with this today other than residual movements. It's low float is the only thing that makes me think otherwise. So now that would be on my account. I would trade that if I did trade that. Where is my account? Oh, there it goes. Now, when Tony Hedges comes in, sometimes he comes in with a lot of stocks, and a lot of them are $200, $300. Um, so sometimes I switch back and forth between my sim. But if I trade something in my actual account, I would let you know. That means I really like it, and it means it's likely going to go up, as cocky as that sounds. All right. CYAD. This is a stock that Tony mentioned on Tuesday. Interestingly enough, now in the top four. Hebet, ASTC. I'll just add that on there. ASTC. It's got some volume. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Really don't like anything on here. The only one that might surprise us is Vive. I don't know if they're up on news. Let's take a quick peep. And Master Cell, Vive. Yeah, I don't know. Daily Biotech Pulse lets you know it's a pump and dump. I think that this bird has came and went. I'll take a quick look at Benzinga Pro just in case something is not in my algorithm. I like to come on here. Love Benzinga Pro. This is another one I would recommend. It's fairly cheaper, and you can get a 2-week free trial for, but it's not artificial intelligence. It doesn't top out. See, so I didn't see a Gush. I didn't see IG. These both look, well, at least IG looks promising. Gush is clearly, is something going on with oil? Because this is an oil stock that I commonly play. So I'm trying to figure out, that's got to be a split. Yeah, because oil was hitting that point. That's got to be a split for sure. So we'll look at IG. Popped up, looks like on earnings. Now he's talking about Kohl's, Jim Cramer, finally. I took a position in this one. Oh no, he's talking about Kohl's. I got a position in Ross. I know. Why Ross out of all of them? Because it was either the Gap, Ross, or I wanted to get in some retailer, just not some retail ETF. And always go Nordstrom. Nordstrom tends to surprise. They're talking about it right now. But it's getting late. It's 9/11. This IG has me very interested. I'm gonna, while Tony's talking, do some more research on some small cap stocks, as well as add his to my charting. But let's go ahead and call him now. This is the point where I drop the Facebook Live. Please, in the description, if you're watching on Facebook Live, just go ahead. I just sent the comment out. Click that link, and it'll bring you to the YouTube page. So we are going to call Tony Hedges. He's been a hedge fund manager, for those of you that don't know, almost 11 years. He's worked in the industry. He's been face to face with people like Bill Clinton and Warren Buffett. He's been to all those conventions. This guy knows how to trade. He trades for a living. He's so comfortable with it now that sometimes he just trades from his car. Like, he'll just be going to Starbucks and the market will just open. Like, it's crazy. But judge for yourself. People can talk the talk, but can they walk the walk? And that's what we're here to find out. Please share this video on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, or however people share things nowadays, I would appreciate shares of the video. But we're going to call him right now. And I'm going to head and end this video on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, not YouTube, Facebook. Alright. Let's go ahead and call Tony with my magic online caller. I'll do a little more research on this IG and Roku's at 77. Fortunately, there's no puts on Roku. Could short it if your brokerage is allowing you to borrow shares, but I doubt they are. And if they are, please let me know who they are. And if you say TradeNet, don't talk to me.
Morning, folks.
Hey, good morning, Tony. How you doing? Sorry for the little bit of the delay there. Just a late start this morning, that's all.
Yeah, it's all right. We have a lot of activity today. We have looking at SCVL, SCVL, like Shoe Carnival is the company name. I got a 38.50, the 38.40, 38.50 bid on that. I think it could go back. It could turn around, go back to like $40, 2 point bounce play.
You think it's gonna go? Say your bid one more time. I'm gonna go ahead.
38.40, 38.50, SCVL.
Okay. All right.
Then I have SPLK, Splunk.
Splunk,
SPLK.
yeah.
Yeah.
Splunk, I was looking at yesterday. I was thinking about getting it.
That one there, I got about a 130, 130.70, 130.75 bid.
What's the ticker on that again?
SPLK.
Okay.
About a 130.75, 130.70 bid on that one.
SPLNK, Spunk.
SPLK, 4 letters. SPLK, yeah.
Freaking annoying name. All right, what's the entry on that? What do you think?
About 130.70, 130.75. I think it could sell off like 7 points.
Oh, really?
In the range. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's a great potential. Yeah, this is a great move potentially for options if it's going to pull back that much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
What else I'm looking at here? And then there's IIIV. 3 I's in a V. I got like 24.10, 24.20 bid on that. I like this SCVL a lot on the bid side. That's the one I really like a lot, SCVL.
Okay, Shoe Carnival.
And I really like, and if Splunk really sells off that much, I like it a lot also, Splunk and SCVL. We got another one, HIBB. I'm not sure about that one. I would buy that one at like a 27.30, 27.40. You know?
What is the ticker?
HIBB. HIBB.
Oh yeah, Hib. Yeah, that's you know what? Hib is impressive. It's not up on a split, but it's been kind of staying below the VWAP all morning.
About 27. I think at about 27.10, 27.20, around there.
I agree. Think, that's good.
You know, there's a lot of sell-offs today, a lot of big plays, I think. And that TLTFF, like I said, that's a holding keep for like 3-4 days. We broke out of the consolidation base. I got it on Chameleon website where I get my stock picks.
Wow, look at that. Yeah, the Chameleon website. Yeah.
And you watching NUAN just came up again. CYAD's again, it gapped up again.
CYAB. Oh yeah, I know. It's like the fourth leading gapper of the day. It's ridiculous.
It gapped up like CYAD got up like 3 days,
And
3 days in a
people were
row.
screaming that Tuesday, "How dare you make me buy this stock?" It's like the best stock of the week, freaking movie of the week, and people are yelling at you. Unbelievable.
CYAD's gapped up $1 again. CYAD. So we're looking at HIBB. We're looking at SPLK. We're looking at SCVL at 38.50, 38.60, 38.30, around anywhere around there. I think the stock is very good for a bounce. SCVL, I like it a
Yes.
lot. You know, that's the one I really like a lot. IIIV on the pullback to like 24.10, 24.20. You know,
What do you think of
SPLK.
Ross Stores, ROST, up on earnings? Broke the 52-week high.
Raw stores. Let me look at it.
It's
Just
got
want
a
to look at it right
range,
now.
but it's not a massive range. But you could definitely pull 2-3 points off of it. I think if it goes the right way, obviously.
Yeah, I'm not too crazy right now about it. You know.
I'm the same way, but I think it's gonna surprise at the open. I don't know, just
Where's
me.
where's this trading at right now? Hold on 1 second. Let me punch it in my window here. 112.82. It's only up $1 from its gap up. Not too crazy about it.
It did shoot up to 16 though. That was a weird move. It shot up to 16 when earnings, and then it came back down. Very odd. I mean, just odd movement. It broke. Not only did it break, the 52-week high when it hit 16, it broke a pivot point. It just shot out into the sky. I think this is gonna come back up. They say, what are these candlesticks? They're called Japanese candlesticks, and that's because I think
This
the
this this
Japanese
this got
came up with
this got to
them. Is it
open up. If this opens at 115, this is a buy opportunity. You have to load up on. It has to open at 115 though.
what? Our Ross?
Yeah, it has to open at 115. It's 113. It's market's almost open. It's 2 points away. Not too crazy about it right now.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of our bids in the text alerts.
Yeah.
So that I'm probably gonna be quiet for like a second. It's gonna take me a minute to do that. Um, Anything else you looking at today? Like,
No, just those SPLK, HIBB, right? SCBL, IIIV, and TLTFF for the long haul for the
long
breakout channel.
haul. TLTFF's a long haul play, guys. Don't
I think
expect
I think that could break 25, 30 cents by next week. I mean, this
anything
is
out of
a
it
penny
today.
stock. I got it from Chameleon website, and it keeps on popping up. That's another thing. It's I use a strategy where stocks come up on the list and come off the list, come on the list, come off the list,
I
and I
think you're
monitor
gonna
because I'm
see
not buying.
good action today out of um. Mm, D Dog keeps ending up on the scanners. Um, no, you know what? Like, check this. What's the leading gapper of the day? It's IG. EYEG. I've seen that so many times. That stock, that ticker, and that's usually a red flag. Like if a stock is gonna have its day, it's gonna have its day. But check out IG, EYEG. Very interesting. Up on, was it earnings? Up on, no, that's a 1 year. EYEG. Very interesting stock.
I'll tell you right now.
Low floats, high volume, kind of hitting a plateau here, a little flat area, 888.
Hey, the stock opens at 9. The stock will shoot up. It's got
Yeah.
to open at 9. EYEG's got to open up at 9.
All right, so I'm gonna leave that on the list. I'm gonna add that to both. I already have it here.
Right.
This,
If it doesn't open up at 9, this thing could go all the way down to like
well, it's at
5
890
cents.
right now. You know?
It could go all the way down to 575 for stock. So off really heavy.
Yeah. Is it overextended? Is it like way overextended?
Oh
I didn't.
yeah. Oh, way overextended.
Let's take a look at it. Um, what do you think of? I keep a lot of people ask me this question, and I give them my answer. Uber, I think, is the stock of like our century. You know what I mean? Like you're a part of that team too. Like older folks that say that they bought Apple for $2 and became millionaires. With inflation and everything, you're not gonna find good stocks for $2. You might, but I think Uber at $29. I think that's a gold mine in 5, 10 years, 15 years.
Yeah, it could be. The problem with Uber is I will have to see earnings.
The
They don't
earnings
have earnings.
suck. They lose money like crazy because they
That's
reinvest.
why.
But
That's
Apple did the
why I
same
took the
shit.
earnings.
You know? Yeah, right. You're speaking. See, that's why you don't mix technicals and fundamentals. I'm speaking fundamentally, and then on a chart basis, he's like, I gotta see your earnings. I gotta see what your chart
You could
does.
also you could get Splunk at like 131, 130.70, 130.75, 131.
Well, I
You could
put it in
average
order
down.
at 130.80, like something like that,
Okay.
just in
All
case I
right. You
don't
could
miss
average
it.
down in that. Yeah. I mean, once it gets down there, you guys have to use technical. You got to use your fund.
Technical analysis.
No, you got to use your how do you say it? Your mechanics. You got to use your mechanics in executing your order. Hit the bid and then hit the offers as it's going up. It's part of that's why you need a level two.
Yeah.
Use your mechanics.
I don't use the level 2 that much when I'm trading live just because, okay, got 4 minutes till the market opens. Just
Yeah.
because I
SCBL,
show.
SCBL 38.50, 38.30, 38.70, anywhere around there. It's gonna have at least a $2 bounce off of there. Once you get in, they'll sell it for like 40.20, 40.30 around there. I think it could go bounce back up.
Say it again. What is that?
SCBL,
S-
I told you 38.50, 38.60, 38.70, anywhere around there. That bid playing there.
All right, I got 4 minutes to start. I gotta put some orders in on text alerts. Give me a minute here. It could take a second. Talk about your love life or something. Talk about anything. I don't know. Other than that, actually. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I like Splunk a lot. If it has a pullback like that, I will jump all over that.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put out. So, what's your top pick? Because I only have a limited amount of time.
We're going to focus on SCBL. We're going to focus on Splunk. That's the two stocks we're going to focus on, as the best ones out of all of them.
SBEL. Why don't I have? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong
No,
chart.
SPLK, Splunk.
Oh, Splunk. Okay. All right. I really like Splunk as well. I usually, when we're in agreement, money's made. All right. Let's see. SBLNK. Son of a B.
SCBL goes to 38.70, then it goes to 38.10, 38.20. I'm
Shoot.
a believer in averaging down on it and getting in on it. Just add more, sell off the 38.70, 38.20, 38.30, just get in on it. Here's Splunk, 135. I like to see this thing. This is 130. This opens at 134. The stock's going to shoot down to like 130, like right away. The stock was trading at 139 at one point. When you see stocks, the bid and the spread open up a lot in the mornings, I recommend putting the bids in on everything because they will sell off.
How many bids would you say you have going down the line on your level 2 on a single offer, like on a single stock?
Right now I got about 9 bids between two stocks, all different prices, all different within 10, 20 cents.
What's price
So I mean,
target on Splunk?
one could go right back to 135. You get 5 points off. If it hits 130 and change, 131 goes right back to 135.
Ugh, I hate giving people their text alerts 1 minute before the open. Alright, well, what am I gonna do? I was running late today. Sorry, guys, I'll try to be. Alright, so what are we doing? Here we go. We got about. The market is opening right now for you. If you are getting this. Alright, so our market opens in 5 seconds. Splunk is of 135.55, 135.20. Alright, Tony, you do most of the talking. I'm just gonna move the mouse around. I like Rost is taking off. ROST. Unbelievable.
Yeah, SCVL should have got filled, right? Did we print there?
I didn't get filled on it. It didn't fill my order. I have my order at. What the fuck is that order at? 30. What the fuck is that order at?
I'm buying. I'm getting some Splunk here, 137, guys. I'm in Splunk at 137. I changed the whole bid around because I think the stock's gonna go to 140 from here.
Alright, now I'm in Shoe Carnival. Now you're going in Splunk now? Right now?
I didn't get filled yet. Hold on a second.
Big dump on the market. It's a drag. I wish Splunk would pull back to 38th. I mean 31. HIBB, VIVE shot up, like went from 3 to 350 in 2 seconds. This stock might be a big mover here. HIB is pulling back. I think HIB is pulling back before a takeoff. All right, so here's the pullback on Splunk.
All right, here we go.
It's gotta go better. It's gotta do better than that, right? Damn, man. 133.75 a hit. That was the entry. That was the entry. I think if you missed that. Hib. I think Hib is gonna pop back up.
Hold on a
ROST
second.
is tanking. Roku. Alright, nice pullback. Alright, I'm in Splunk.
I'm an IIIV. I got hit on the bid on that one. And I got hit on SCPL on the bid.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Take it easy. There we go. Splunk is popping up. I love it. I love it. Splunk is popping up. Come on, man.
We should be an IIIV, right? We had the bid on there, right? 24, what was it?
I don't remember. Are you done with Splunk? You're not gonna get in it now? I did an options play on that. I bought the options right at the pullback. I was able to pull an arbitrage off of it. What do you think it's Splunk's gonna go to? 135, you said?
It's already 135.
So should I sell here? Tom, should I sell here? I'm gonna take cash in the hands.
I'm an SCVL still, and I'm in IIIV.
I took the cash in the hand on Splunk. I don't even know what I made. $45. Oh, whoop-de-doo. It didn't move like we thought it was. IIIV looks good. I didn't put the bid there. I just didn't hear you. The market just starting to reverse. Now was the worst time to get out of those options. But I am somewhat covered here.
I just bought some Splunk now. 136. I took
You just bought it now? Right when I sold it? You could have told me that don't sell it, I'm about to buy it.
Well, I took some Splunk. Like, I didn't take a lot of it. I just took, I think Splunk could go back to 138.
Man, it's true. I think it could go to 138 too.
SCV, everybody should be an SCVL and IIIV for the bid.
I'm in SVVL. IIIV, I'm not in. It's too late. Damn, man, I'm gonna kill you. I asked you what the exit was on that.
Let me just see where this could go. Splunk could actually hit 139. The first range is 139.50.
Yeah, and all I got was a base hit on it. Fuck.
It actually could go to 141, 142. If it breaks, it actually could break down and go to the 52-week high, which is 143.70.
I knew Hib was going to do that. Hib basically pivoted off the 28 mark and is now uptrending. If you get the fucking deal. And then I wouldn't even get it in the fucking thing anyway. You'd probably get it.
This Hib over here is coming right back up over $30 here. Still at SCBL, IIIB, Splunk. What is this shit? 28 days? I'm holding this freaking option. Hell out of here. It's got a $1 theta. Oh, Roku's getting at a pivotal point. If it breaks here, it's time to buy some puts.
Right there. Boom! I like that move. I don't need that high. 165 you could go. And you could buy a boatload. You could buy 1,000 of those.
Which one?
No, an option. These Roku options are about to reverse. So you can get like the 10-cent one, and then you get it for, you can buy 1,000 of them. And if it goes from $1, if it goes from 10 cents to $1, and you have 1,000 of them, what did it cost you? Nothing. I mean, that happened to me with Chronos. I bought options, and they were like 5 cents, like ridiculously cheap. But Chronos was a while back, was a very up and down stock. And that day it hit like its all time high. It went from $12 to like 15, or it was like $8 to 15. And I had like a 15 freaking bid on it with a 5 cent option. And I turned like, I don't remember what it was, man, but it was like $25 into like 3-4 grand. And those things don't happen often though, and it was more luck than anything. Here goes Shoe Carnival's kind of going the other way. Splunk just hit a new high before, which I'm gonna freaking kill you because you didn't tell me not to get out. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, Roku just reversing right there. So let me see what those 10-cent options were.
The next range on Splunk is 139.
$7,000 made already on those options we bought them at 20 cents. Roku moved a fraction of a nickel, and it made 7 grand that quick. How much is 1,000 options at $20 a contract? $20,000, right? So you made $7,000, $8,000 now. I'll tell you for a fact that this number will be probably $50,000. So you made $50,000 off of $20,000 by lunch. This will be around $50,000. Yep, it's continuing that uptrend. Very good.
139.75 is my first exit on Splunk.
I'll be right back. 2 seconds, Tony. You can hold it down? Tone.
What was that?
I gotta be right back. I just gotta go to the bathroom. You go hold it down for 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Alright. Be right back. Actually, I could. Yeah.
See, the Splunk opened in the channel. As the morning progressed, I hit I had a 130, 80 bid, 130, 31. 133 was the low, and it turned around. The next range was a 2-point range, which was 132. In the middle was 133, which was the odd opening that I bought yesterday. I explained about odd numbers on the pullback. Once you saw that, you had to get in at like 136, 137. So it's going to go to 139.75. That's the first range to get out on this. bad one in the morning was SCBL. I'm still in SCBL. I think it could pull up to like 38.50. I would take my break even loss on that one. SCBL, you're up over $1 on 25.10, 25.20, 20. You're up dollar 50 on that. You got it on 37. I called it. Um, you're up $1.60. I think it goes to 139.75. Still in strong.
All right, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Dang, Splunk was a great pick, man. That's the only one I texted out. It's the only one I had time to text out. I hope people were able to get in it. Splunk. I'm still in Shoe Carnival. Should average down at this point, no? Or did it break out of the range?
Yeah, I took some stock at like 36, 36.06, something around there.
Let me take some. Oh, I gotta remember to close out previous positions. That CRMT from Monday, I held 300 shares just throughout the week to see what it would do. It's up $2,062. See charts here. I think Splunk is gonna hit that 140, maybe break through. You see IIIV popped up. What was your exit on that?
I call like $1.50 on that. 24. We got it. What do you have a bid on it? 24.10.
I missed it. I missed it. It was too late. It popped up to 24.50, and I didn't take it.
$1.20 on that one.
Let's see something here. Ah, man. Today might be a loss for me, but it's my fault. This freaking Ross Stores, man, just dumped. If it would have went up, I mean, who would expect it to dump on good earnings? Shot up to 116. Now it's down to 108. I wonder if there's a range or a pivot on that. Could add more. Let's see, where's ROST? Great stock altogether. It broke the P, which is 109.77. If it goes back up to 109.77, I'll buy more. And Roku is... Yeah, Roku's doing Roku just hit a double bottom, so Roku's very likely to pop here. ROST, okay, is reaching its pivot point level. Let's see. Come on, you. here goes Shoe Carnival. That was a good ad down there.
What? III.
IIIV is doing well. It's at 25.10. Yeah, I think Rusty is going to hit that. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Trade ROST. Go all the way out 10-10, 10-15. Get a bunch. If I get a 20 fill.
There it goes. SPLK is going to go 139, 70, 75. Should break the highs one more time.
Okay. Let's go back. Alright. ROST just broke over its pivot point. Splunk is about to break out through the range. Did you see the new Tesla Cybertruck?
You should have been out of IIIV with $1 to $1.50, $1.40. That was a bounce play. Back to 25 and change. I called that one. The SCBL was a little off. Coming back though. I'm still in SCBL and SPLK.
They took this Tesla car. I don't know what it was. It was a ceramic bowl. I guess you would call it like a bowling ball, and they threw it at the window to see if it would break the window. Or it didn't break the window. This thing's crazy. Yeah, what happened with the dust? I mean, not dust. Drip. I think they had a reverse split or something. Must have been Gush.
Trying to break these highs down to Splunk.
Yeah, Gush had a split. And you guys. Let's going on with natural gas and oil today. Yeah, oil is taking off like crazy. ASLN, getting a lot of chatter on ASLN. Oh yeah, ASLN, that's amazing. 64 cents to $1.89. No pre-market warning, it just went off. Oh no, I had a little bit of a warning. It was 38 cents to $1.89. Imagine that's TLTFF.
Oh, man.
Charts. Oh, no wonder this is so slow. This is on a 5-minute. I gotta change that. Oh no, that's a 1-minute. Hey, Roku. Everything sucks today. Only thing that was good was SPLNK, which is good. It's the only thing I put out.
It was a pretty hard day because they sold off when they opened up, and they went to a different range. Because initially I would have called the SPLK if it opened at 140 at 140. And I think it opened below 140. It went to 135. It opened at 135. It was also a good range from 135 to 139.
Yeah.
But
Well, everything you picked is good. IIIV was amazing. Made a nice move.
that SCBL, I'm still in it. I only bought a little bit of it. I mean, I had like pretty good amount of size, but it's not performing. The Splunk was a buy at 130. I gave it to like 137. I said, go just jump in on 137. I still think it
139.
goes to 139. 139.75. If it breaks 140, Splunk's going to 145 next week. That's for sure.
It's at 139, 135. Just hit new highs just now. 39, 135. I'm in this, right? I got shares in this. No. Alright, it's 10:10. It's close to 10:10. So we're getting at that point where the market really starts to slow down. If we're gonna see any surges, they're gonna happen now. Okay, we just hit 139.50. Splunk.
139.75 is my out on Splunk.
I'm gonna put it that way. Put that in the alerts.
135, the next range is 140. I hope it breaks 140 because if it breaks 140, that means next week it's going to 145. It might just break 140 because the 52-week high is about 141 and change.
52-week high is. $142.06.
We can actually go there. You know, if it breaks 140, that's the next range. That's the next range. 143, 142.75. 139.75. I'm out. I'm not getting into another range. But my initial buy price is like less than 137 on the stock. money management.
I screwed up because I got a great entry and I got out too soon.
What's going on with the SoftBank investment? Now there's reports that that $3 billion bailout package could get restructured in order to because there are some SoftBank executives who weren't so happy with it after all. There's some people who are not so happy, obviously, with that unpayments pay package. That $1.7 billion pay package is what people are going to get off. That could be restructured. It's hard, I think, for people on the inside to keep moving forward when plans are out there. There's so much leaking in the media, and then things get tossed around, and it changes all the time. It's really difficult to move on from this. It just seems like an extra big hurdle compared to other companies.
It's also easy to lose sight of the fact that this company almost went public as a darling on the street.
Yeah.
And here we're talking about massive infusions of support, thousands of people losing their jobs. It's amazing in the course of a few weeks.
And all of these acquisitions that they made in recent years that now seem to be like they could be unwound as well, which could lead to additional job losses. They were pretty decent sized acquirers, especially startups, and those are
But what did I say? I said any stock, it's like clockwork. When you and me are like, when you said Splunk, I was like, oh crap, Splunk? I was like, I like Splunk. Whenever that happens, it's like 99.9% of the time, this stock like takes off through the roof. That's a 10-point move, pretty much.
That's why it's important to. It should go to 143 from the low point. Right. Stock hit 133 and change. It should go to 143 and change. It should give you 10 points. That stock. Normally, that's what they do.
Uh, 143.70 is the highs on that. My bad. I gave you the wrong highs before. Oh, man. No good. I didn't do too well today. I lost a little bit. But that's because of positions I had pre-held. Today, overall, I did good. But my swing screwed me up. And Ross screwed me up. I could come back if Roku rallies.
Did everyone sell their IIIV?
They should have. They should have, yeah. The only people. Yeah. No, we told them to get out. That one wasn't posted. I only posted Splunk today because I was just short on time. That was it. And it was your favorite and my favorite, so why not? But that was the only one posted today was Splunk. The exact post was entry point 133.50, which it went down to. It went down to like exactly that. That was the lows of the day, I think. Let me see. 133. What was the low? Maximize sell. 133.60. 133.60. Yeah, 133.60 was the lows. I could have made a boatload more on Splunk.
I'm holding some Splunk for 143. I think the stock could break out.
I think it
I
could
think the
too.
stock
I
could
think
break
it could
out.
have one more breakout. It's got the
Yeah.
power.
Yeah.
I'm looking on the flexible
I think
grid. S
whatever. What's a 52-week high?
143.60.
It's going to go there
SP. What's that
because
ticker?
So some
Good.
players are the ones taking more of the hit then from the impact of the trade war. Have you seen any
Good.
trickle down effect from that, or do you believe that Ace Hardware is big enough that
First name.
really
What
could
is it? SPLNK.
players?
SPLK.
yeah.
SPLK already made a massive move. This is up from 118.
Don't matter. Driven earnings, should break the 52-week high.
And they just had a analyst change the price target at 10 o'clock. SunTrust raises Splunk's price target to 175. And
Yeah.
that just happened. So at 10 o'clock. So we should see some more upward momentum. And then it was also raised to 162 by Wedbush at 9:46, and it was raised to 160 by Davidson at 9:47. Goldman Sachs raised price target from 131 to 147. Remains neutral rating. It got a shit ton of, excuse my language, JP Morgan raised the price target to 152. That's what's driving this right now. Great earnings followed by great analyst reports. Yeah, for sure. And it's on the top 5 stocks to watch today, along with along with Tesla, Uber. You got Splunk, you got Workhorse. Where's the 5th one? There's only 4. Oh, and then they got IG on there, which we were watching.
The stock's going to break 140 today. It's going to the 52-week high. By Monday, the stock will be a 52-week high.
By today, this will be the 52-week high. This is a great stock right here.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wonder if Ross had any. Okay, so Tesla Advisory Group lifts Ross Stores price target from 112 to 118. Merrill Lynch from 120 to 125. So they should be getting some action too. I mean, Ross doesn't make any sense right now. ROST. It's movements. It's got great earnings. Like great. 5% year over year. They think they'll be up 2% year over year next quarter. Which they should do
I never
better.
seen a Ross. I never seen a Ross store.
There's one in New Hyde, not New Hyde Park, in Island Park, next to the Nike store. There's a Ross store, but this is a big thing down south. It's like Marshalls.
An Island Park. I don't see no Ross store there.
You know what a Nike store is?
In the sands.
On Island Park. It's on whatever that is. Oceanside Road. What is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's an Island Park. Ross. It's like a Target, but it's weird, man. It's like you go in there, they sell like trinkets, like little bowls and glass and silverware. I don't know. It's odd. It's an odd store, but people like it because it's like cheap.
Yeah. It's like
Maybe
the under
they're,
five store. What's it called?
huh?
The $5 store. What's that store called? FIBN. $5.
Yeah. Five below or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, oh man, I was hoping they would give me a map.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe I'm wrong about the Ross store in Island Park. Yeah, there is.
Yeah, can be.
No, it's not. They're all in Jersey though. They're all over Jersey. All over Jersey. Um, yeah, all over Jersey. Some in Philly. Yeah, I was like, that's not where I live. Maybe I shouldn't go in too close. Oh, it'll take you anywhere you go now.
I like this. I like it a lot. It's 143. This
Splunk?
SPLK. I'm not getting out. I'm still in it. I think it's gonna break the. I think it's gonna break the 52-week high.
Yeah, it keeps retesting the highs, so it's gonna just.
Yeah.
It's got
Yeah. Once it
strength
cleans
to
out,
it.
it should go. By laws of trading, 10 points of $100 stock, even $50 stock, they give you 10 points from its low. So 33, 43, you should get to 43 at least by the end of the day. Normally, that's what the range is on those. They all do that. You get about 43 by the end of the day.
Okay, so Roku is in what you call just a little quick lesson on what do you call that?
Love the stock. I love the stock. SPLK. Still like it.
Yeah, I know. Dude, I made money off of it. It was great. I'm still. All right. See, this is a descending wedge, right here. A descending wedge always leads to a breakout to the upside. I'm telling you, this, and it's positive, having a descending wedge, and it's in positive territory. This is going to break out in a little bit. This Roku. Guaranteed gonna break out, and I can tell you exactly when. It's so simple. Like when people told me about, reading charts and technical analysis, and they say, listen, when a stock does this and consolidates, it's gonna pop to the upside. I thought that was all gibberish. I thought it was total BS. But it's true. I could sit here, wait for this to mature, wait for it to entirely consolidate, and then it's going to break out to the upside. Now, you see how this line is on a slant? If this line was straight, right, like just let's say here to here, then that's no longer a descending wedge. That's a descending triangle, and a descending triangle breaks out to the downside. Do I need to pull out the old Charter Maru with my technical analysis crap on it? Here it is. Screenshot this, save this, ask me for a copy, whatever. This is the chart you want to have for technical analysis. And by the way, we're going to be doing some artificial intelligence webinars soon. So I know a lot of people's test drive is ending today. You can see below I have in the description the price list. it's pretty simple. If I'm gonna go ahead and go to my own price list, YouTube, not my price list, but go to my own YouTube page. I mean, so I could see exactly where it's at. Let me just make sure it's muted. Oh, sorry guys, I was not able to see your messages, but now I see them. Bagwell, what are you talking about? But yeah, down at the bottom here, it's the first thing in the description. Hit trade ideas, breakout. It'll bring you to this page here. You could actually go here. So you just hit trade ideas, breakout, and plans and pricing. The best one, you don't want to really get the standard. I mean, you can if you want to try it out, but the best one is the premium. And that comes with all this. It comes with the AI. You can add your own configurations to your scanners like I do, and it's just amazing. You got 7 days to try it if you're not happy. So if you did the test drive and you sign up, you still get 7 more days to try it to see if you're happy. If you have any questions about it, ask me about it. I love talking about it, but this is the one you want to get. You do not have to pay by the year. You can pay by the month. And if you use Breakout 15, you can see that's right there. It is case sensitive. Make sure it's all caps. You'll get 15% off. Now you'll get 15% off your first month if you use it on the month, and then it'll be $228 every month after. But if you buy the whole year, you get 15% off the whole year, plus it's discounted already on the year. I think they give you like 2 months free. Yeah, about 2 months free. So you get an amazing discount when you buy the year. And then this is just Brokerage Plus. This thing is amazing. They're giving away lifetime packages of this, which means you never have to pay again for. Like you used to be able to get this for a lifetime package, the premium plans. They used to give it away for, but you can get this for a lifetime package. They only have 1,000 available, and literally you could set up the AI, Tony. You can set up the artificial intelligence on your brokerage account, and it'll just trade for you and make you money. And I don't have the chart, but if you look at today's, that's the best chart I could find. I'll find the actual chart. But they put their AI up against the S&P 500, and it blew it away. It blew it away. Like the S&P 500's like, whatever. This year was good. It was great. It was like 17%. And it still blew it away. I forgot what it was, 120%, 140%, something like that. And you can literally hook this AI technology up to your brokerage. Incredible. Right now, it only works with Interactive Brokers, but they are currently working to get it set with other brokerages, and you'll never have to pay again. It's a one-time payment. So other suckers will be paying $500 a month for this, and you'll have it for life. Interesting. Just thought I'd throw it out there. And the 15% off will work on that. Will work. On top of that, what else we got going on? Yeah, we got a gift for you. If you're not a member, you can join right now. Hit Breakout Ellis Island, okay? And come join the team. We are just looking for people who want to learn how to trade. And then today is Tony is trading with us, and it's a privilege to have him trade. Splunk is an amazing stock, made me money. That's all I care about. You know what I mean? It's the bottom line. It's not all I care about. That came off very condescending, but yeah. So he's running. It's not that you're running a course. He does private mentoring. That's the way he likes to do it. And I mean, it's amazing. I mean, I've mentored with him for years now, and it's used to be a 2-day course, and I understand you extended it to a 5-day course because it might be done as a webinar, or you have the choice to fly in. So yeah, keep that in mind. I have the price a little mistaken here. but it's 3,500. Let's just make that clear. But if you pay your deposit right here, that goes towards it, and then that would be your total. That's it. But yeah, you can pay your deposit because he only has 3 slots open. Well, one or two of those slots may be closing very soon. So if you want that slot in December to have a full month with Tony, make sure you pay your deposit. You can talk to me on Facebook. I'll call you. It's unlikely that Tony will call you because of his schedule, but he will have the time for you in December because of personal thing. He's not going to be working. He's getting a back surgery, so he'll be at home in his home office and plenty of time to teach you. And it's a great offer. I hear people offering $25,000 for a class, and then they realize they got screwed. That's not the way we work. Tony is rolling out his picks. He's showing you he knows how to pick stocks. He picked an amazing stock today. I sent it out. It's just an incredible offer. Don't miss out. Make sure you message me on Facebook, or if you're on Telegram, message me on Telegram. And that's really it. How to get all that stuff out. Tony, you got anything you want to add?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still looking at the charts here.
But yeah, remember what I said about the falling wedge, the descending wedge? Let's see how that turned out. Wow, broke to the downside. Bad lesson. Sometimes they don't play out. Sometimes they do. But I disagree. I think that I just charted this wrong now that I'm looking at it. I think this bottom line, remove drawing, was actually charted wrong. And I think we have, this is the real descending wedge. Extend to the right. Yeah, that makes more sense, because that was a really quick descending wedge, and usually they take some time to mature, but right here, beautiful descending wedge. This is gonna pop very soon, and that's usually when I'll pop a text alert out, when I see a descending wedge plus the confirmation. You always want to make sure there's that confirmation, like you want to see it break the line, but sometimes that's too late. I've been doing this for a while, so I know how to tell. Sometimes I'll use, TTM or MACD or certain things like that to help me, or momentum. I like to use momentum more than anything, actually, but I'll use that, and I'll be able to tell basically if it's about to break out, and then I'll go over and I'll click the text alert, and then I'll hit you with the Roku. I'll try to actually have it ready. Roku. I can even do this sometimes. I'll do. Or falling.
Anyway, I got to wrap it up over here. I have to get going because I have doctor's appointments.
Okay. Alright, so you gotta go?
We'll be back on Monday.
Okay, that's great. So Tony's got to run. What's up?
It's a Thanksgiving week, so it's probably going to be good. Like Monday, Tuesday should be good, and then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, it's kind of should be dead. But we're going to be trading from Monday through Wednesday, and I'll let you know if I'm going to be in Friday. Friday market closes at 1, so most likely it's an off day because it's Thanksgiving holiday.
Right. Okay.
There's not really that much trading, but Monday through Wednesday we'll be there.
That's great. Hey, Tony, thank you so much for coming. That's great news. Tony's gonna come with us next week on a holiday week. We are grateful. Trust me, the group appreciates it. I get messages every morning. Is Tony gonna be there? Is Tony gonna be there? I'm here too. I'm a person, and I have felines. All right. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Tony, thank you so much. I will talk to you later on in the day. Don't forget to sign up for Tony's class, or at least inquire. You can put the deposit down below. A couple people saying thanks, Tony, thanks, Tony, thanks, Tony in the chat. I just wanted to let you know that.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, man. I will talk to you soon.
Okay. I'll see you Monday. Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks so much. As we were break, take a look at some of the best performing names on the Dow so far for the week. UNH is having a pretty good week.
All right, guys. Oh, man. SPLK. Oh, man. I'm so upset. I got out just before the takeoff. I was able to get in at the bottom, rock bottom price. And now I'm getting chewed up. Still up on the day. As long as you are up on the day, you live to trade another. But I could have made so much more on Splunk. It's just like annoying the hell out of me. Splunk made 45, but I got this freaking option at 160. There goes Splunk. Oh no, never mind. But when Splunk was at that point, that option, what's the mark? That option's actually only at 212 right now. And but the stock dumped back down, didn't it? 137. All right, so actually I made that money on arbitrage more than anything. You know, I got the book on options right here, and there's a few ways to do arbitrage on options. Sometimes in the morning prices is just whacked, and you can sometimes cash in on that and catch a price that's really low. All right, finally, ROST. I need this to go. I need this to gap and go. There we go. Cup and handle. Let's pretend. Cup and handle. It is a cup and handle. Just a very long, annoying, rich handle. I need this to break the view out, man. I mean, this is a great stock. ROST. If you're an investor, they pay a okay dividend. I think it comes out to, let's see what it comes out to before I just freestyle. Beautiful stock. I mean, look at that, 75 to 114. What is that? It's up about 18, 20%, something like that. More than that, even. So it's paying about a 25-cent option dividend, so that's $1. So that's about 1% a year. I mean, that's not a great dividend, but yeah, I mean, you're getting some good appreciation here too. You're getting that 18% on your money, plus $1 dividend every year. It's a strong stock, and today is the day that this stock was supposed to break over the 52-week highs. The fact that it didn't still baffles me, but I think if it doesn't do it today, it'll do it next week, maybe by Black Friday. You know, we'll see. Alright, so check it out. Here's Roku breaking through the first channel. So now I'll come out and let's go. Let's buy. 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 Let's go options. Let's go. Let's buy a couple 780s. Let's buy 10 780s. Alright. Got that fill in. And I'm going to put out the text alert. Where the heck did it go? Alright. Roku is a buy. Now. buy calls. Buy. Ooh, you shouldn't buy today, as though you should buy at least next week. November. I would say get at the money. No, yeah, you know, give yourself a better delta if you're gonna be buying multiple. Alright, November. Oh, I think the option prices are going down, so I'm assuming that break went right back down, but before I send, I always double check. Alright, let's just make sure, double check. Let's look at the chart again, because it doesn't, yeah, it's breaking. I'm sending it. You gotta get it now, because once it breaks, it's too late. Come on. Yeah, you can see that's a clear break in trend, but we didn't break the main trend line. If I wait until it breaks the main trend line, you're losing a lot of money. You're losing from 155 all the way to 156.90, 157. It's like, no, I'm gonna catch that now, because I've got my first confirmation right here. It broke the descending wedge, the falling wedge. So I'm very confident that it's going to take off here. Very, very confident. This is also my baby stock. This is, I paid money. See, people think that $3,000, $3,500, whatever, for 5 days with a hedge fund manager. I would have paid way more than that. I would have paid a lot of money to go to a school. I was at this place, NSL, and they set me up with stock trading. And all they did in the course was tell me, find a stock, only one, and only trade that stock. And I was so mad because I was like, oh, I know the best stocks. I'm going to have the best fake portfolio in the world. And, you know, bottom line was, it was a great thing that they taught me. Because now I always do that. I always have one stock that I'm always watching and that I know how to play. So here's Roku. Alright, so we're breaking over moving averages. We're breaking out of channels. We got in early, so we're making money, right? I'm already in Roku, trying to make the money back from this morning, so that's why I didn't get in on my personal account. I'm waiting for that to turn around, that negative 22. Come on, man. It should be at least flat by now. We lost a lot on the day, though. I should have bought a little more in the money. Maybe I'll buy. Maybe I'll average down. Sorry. Okay, Roku. So the ones we bought were the 7-day. Look at that. Already up $720. That's 10% of your investments. Incredible. Actually, the trade price it's more than 10% of your investment. This is gonna keep going up. You don't even gotta worry about it. This is gonna break above 160. 160.62 is the target on this. You're gonna see some kind of, it's not gonna be a straight shot. What I think you're gonna see is some sort of head and shoulder, upside down head and shoulder formation, but I would be weary of it going back into the channel, that's all. How did ALS do? I know you guys were like going crazy for it, but I missed the gap. Once I miss the gap, I don't go for it. ASLN. See, I missed the gap, and then it gapped again. Amazing stock. Amazing stock. Oh, but all those pauses. Look at that. Every 5 minutes. Wow. It's currently paused right now. What is it up on? Maybe this will go to like $50. Okay, you got the Biotech Pulse, which always tells you it's a pump and dump. It's an ADR. It's not even an American company. It's an overseas company. Asian pharmaceutical company. Oh, that's the name of the company. Asian pharmaceutical. Oh, Aslan Pharmaceuticals. Cut to 2. Very interesting stock. Hey, hang on 1 second. Hang on 1 second. Hang on 1 second. Uh, guys, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna go on the phone for a second. It's Tony. Okay, so take a look at Roku now. Exactly what I said was gonna happen is happening. It's cup and handling. So you got the little, not cup and hand. It's cup and handling and it's head and shouldering. But there's your shoulder, your head, your shoulder. This should take off. Should break over the the opening price, which was like 160 something. So this is a great play. All right, let it run. Let it run. Ross frickin' Stores can't break over the pivot point. It's a shame. But oh, this one's still taking off. I don't know if it'll break 3. We'll find out. Monitor. Still at my same entry. Keeps. I don't think this has any float to it. ASLN. Let's check the artificial intelligence. ALSN. Let's go to my favorite one to go to. Alpha Predator. ALSN. Profit target on, nope. SLN. There we go. Profit target is ooh-wee, all the way up in the 4s. So you know what? Who knows what's gonna happen to this one? All right. Beautiful day. Thank you guys for joining. See if you got any comments. It was. I don't know, Joey. Try it. I've never tried that before. It's possible. You could probably just type it in, but I don't know. Maybe. FCC. What is that all about? Tesla Cybertruck. So ugly. The Tesla Cybertruck. The armor glass windows failed. Let me play this on.
Not the first time a live reveal of a new vehicle has not gone as planned. As you take a look at shares of 2021, early 2022, with a range of between and 500 miles. But right now, the analysts are underwhelmed with what they saw last night. Let's start first off with Garrett Nelson from CFRA Research. He says its DeLorean/militaristic appearance was met with harsh criticism. Colin Rush from Oppenheimer says, we anticipate the majority of consumers will not be inspired by a vehicle so different from current norms.
I disagree.
As for the armor glass windows and their failure, here's what Elon Musk had to say last night.
We threw wrenches, we threw everything, we even literally threw the kitchen sink at the glass, and it didn't break. For some weird reason it broke now, I don't know why.
I want to see the Cybertruck unveiling video. Why is it doing that? It never does that. Oh, that's awesome though. Check out the solar panel comes out. Why is it doing that?
Welcome to the Cybertruck unveil. We created an exoskeleton. Nice. Now hit the Cybertruck. Let's I hit the Cybertruck.
I can't freaking see it.
So we'll start off with the size, the dimensions.
Alright, I know what's going on here.
And the inspiration. So the functionality I'm going to describe is within a space that is less than the most popular pickup truck in the United States. So normally, the way that a truck is designed, you have a body on frame, you have a bed on frame, and the body and the bed don't do anything useful. They're carried like cargo, like a sack of potatoes. It was the way that aircraft used to be designed. It was a stressed skin design. You move the stress to the outside skin. It allows you to do things that you can't do with a body on frame. Now, don't hold back. Okay. Yeah.
I take it that's a regular car door.
Hit it harder. Nail it. Yeah. One truck can take a sledgehammer too. Truck that won't scratch, doesn't bend. What else can we do? 9mm bullet, shot at the door. We're in California, unfortunately. Now, transparent metal glass. Yeah, that's right.
Transparent metal glass.
What? Nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's still down there, I guess. Yeah, not bad. A bigger bolt. Oh my fucking god. Well, maybe that was a little too hard. Sure. Oh man, it didn't go through.
Damn. What does he say about that? He's embarrassed.
Now let's see how does this compare to a Porsche 911? Yeah, this is a current edition Porsche. And this is the actual truck. This is not CGI. So, yeah. So obviously it'll have access to all the superchargers, be capable of more than 250 kilowatts. We'll reveal the actual number later. So there'll be 3 versions. But it's gonna. So that's the price without any incentives. That's just like the price without any incentives. When you look at the actual cost of ownership here, it's you're paying much less for electricity than you are for gasoline. You're paying much less for maintenance. There's no oil changes, no smog checks, no nothing, none of that stuff. Slash Cybertruck. Oh, I should say also, we're going to be offering rides in this all night. Oh wait, we have so the adaptive air suspension, you can drop real low. You go high on the other side. We pull this load mode. So you got load mode, you got a built-in ramp. You can take a ATV or dirt bike, whatever you want, and load it on the back. Yes. Oh, and it's so you can go like real tight on the freeway, and you can go way high off-roading. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
You can see he's super uncomfortable about that braking.
Je ne veux pas travailler, je ne veux pas déjeuner. I think you will agree with me that it's worth it when you see those beautiful products.
No music, YouTube will block it.
I'm personally very passionate about trucks. I've been lucky to work in that industry for a long time, and I'm proud to say that we have the best trucks ever. Are you ready to see them? Bring them on!
All right. We're gonna give the trucks a moment. Give the trucks a moment. All right. All right. Welcome to the Tesla semi truck event. I hope you like what you see. I'm gonna tell you.
I'm sorry, guys. I just I get interested in that stuff. It's the technology. Just man, I envy those born before me, because imagine how amazing it's gonna be. Like, people in the 70s and 80s grew up I don't even know, playing Dungeons and Dragons, and I don't know, whatever else they did on Stranger Things, play stickball. And now every 2-year-old has an iPad. It's just, in which that iPad has artificial intelligence and Siri, and I think eventually Siri and Alexa and all those things are going to be so advanced. They're trying to build emotional feelings into Siri, so you can I don't know, break up with your girlfriend and then vent with Alexa, and get turned on by Alexa, or whatever. I don't know, I'm saying very weird, odd things right now, but Roku's just killing it. So okay, our Ross is finally at its pivot. Can it break it though? Come on, Ross, you can't be in a bearish state. This is the main pivot. So this is if it's below this, you could say that the stock's in a bearish state. If it's above this, you go alright, it's in a bullish state. This stock should be at a point where it's in a bullish state. I mean, come on. Great call on the entry on Roku right here. 155 to 158. That's 3 points. 3 points. If you bought 10 options for $7,000 or for $6,000, you made $1,500, and you only risked $6,000 in capital. And there really was no risk because it was a descending wedge and it broke out. Had it had gone back into the wedge, you get out. Although you can't get back into a descending wedge because it eventually intersects, but channel, I should say. Amazing call, 1,500. Let's start clearing out stuff here so I can have a clean slate Monday. I'm so mad I didn't stay, and I got in Splunk and I got out. I think, let's see, it tells me a matter of a minute. Ugh, it makes me sick. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. You gotta learn to work with your mentors, you know what I mean? I remember when I used to work with Marvin. Marvin used to be a little more conservative, and he would always give me, prices that were, I felt, lower than its potential, and I would always aim higher, and sometimes I was right, and sometimes I was wrong. You really should just listen to your mentor. So when Tony said target 35 and it hit 35, I got out. But then he's like, oh no, target 39. I was like, God damn it. But the reason he gave the target 35 is because the market was about to open and I was rushing him to send out the text, and he just said a number. I know that because I know his personality. So you gotta get to know your mentor. Alright, I'm not even in this, am I? Let me see something. Oh, I could have just went there. Wow, something's down 12 grand here. Roku, let it run, let it run, let it run. ROST. This is the 500 calls. What's the purchase price? 25. They're at 18. Now, give that some time. Not selling it yet. Shoe Carnival. Let's call that a loss. Are you kidding me? UBXY down a lot. Alright, so the only thing I should own is Roku and Ross. Let me go back to Ross. Okay, it definitely broke its pivot. Let's see if it can break 10. This might be a good buy right here. Alright, it looks like it's gonna break 110. Let's go to monitor trade. ROST. Let's go ahead and buy right at the money. Alright. And heavy on Rost and Roku. Alright, so we're up on that. So it definitely broke 110. Yup, the alert just went off for it. There we go. That's the action I was looking for in this today. Not that downward crap. It made no sense. This is going to go above the open today, I believe. 113, create alert. Let's go. Wow. I want to see something. Watch that number 119.6. Now it's at 20, isn't it? There you go, baby. Alright guys, I am out. I will see you Monday. Enjoy your weekend. If you're in my group, we may have a webinar this weekend. Depends on if people sign up or not. If you want to sign up, you can sign up below. It's very simple. I'm running a special that you'll never see again, only because Tony Hedges is on. $11.11 gets you 6 months. Take advantage. It's a price just enough to keep the trolls and the freeloaders and the junkies out, but keep the people interested in. Later.